Moving on now to our friends from Emmerdale, and once again another stunning year, twists and turns at every corner. Here they are in action.
Chastity, will you take Carl to be your husband?
No.
What? Oh! For God's sake, I didn't kill Dad! Who's Mum? Who was Mum? Are you gay? Because that all makes sense.
Shut up! I'm off running drugs, just like a mum did. Look at us! Look at what we've become!
Another fire. Welcome, guys. So we've Mark, we've Tony, and we've Danny. And so let's start first of all, I suppose, with Mark really, and Rona. I mean, this whole relationship with a bit of a triangle there.
Yeah.
It's the most horrible triangle ever. That was your best friend.
I know.
It's just so sad.
It's been lovely to play though, because they're two mates of mine anyway, and the way the story's been structured has been really. They've let it breathe. It's quite subtle. They've let it move on. They've not tried to rush it through. It's not, hopefully, not coming across as melodrama. It's three people with three real emotions, and the story takes another couple of twists and turns before it comes to any proper conclusion. So it's been really lovely. And
Rona and Paddy are now in a relationship, moved in together, and she's pregnant with your baby, who now has got a very high. I know, poor guy, and it's got a very high possibility of having Down syndrome. So this is another area,
absolutely, and we're doing plenty of research on that at the moment because we want to tell that story absolutely right, and want it to be a really positive story. So, yeah, it's one of those that's a privilege to be involved with, really.
And of course, Tony, Bob lost Viv. I mean, that had gone horribly wrong anyway.
They're not going to get back together this time, are they?
Well, they might do, you never know, I always say. Derek Akora's coming into it. Come on, Viv, you've got to
So since she did die, we'll explain she died in the arson attack in January, then how has it been for you? A little bit strange after all that time, I would have thought, not having her around.
Yeah, it's been weird. You know, we've been together for 10 years on the show. Yeah, and Billy as well. You know, Billy who played Terry as well. He's been there for donkey's years. Yeah, but it's always moving on. Shows move on all the time. And
you managed to save the twins, of course.
Yeah, it was tricky. No, but I got in there. No breathing apparatus. If I'd only put those batteries in that smoke alarm, it never would have happened.
And Danny, quite a year for Aaron as well. I mean, we had the gay storyline, finally admitting he was gay, finally coming to terms with that. And now we've seen him, he's in a relationship with Jackson, and of course, that never was going to run smoothly, was it? I mean, he's they're staying together, but after the car accident, and that he's sort of coping with all the outcome of that, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he kind of blames himself as well, like, obviously ringing Jackson just before it happened, and I think he sort of blames himself, so the storyline goes on from there, really, and he does go out and meet someone new, and...
That was another great telly stunt, wasn't it? The train and
took
the van.
long enough,
really, beautifully done.
Yeah.
And for you, so what happens now with him? Where does he move on to?
Basically, Jackson just sort of frees Aaron and just sort of says, you know, I don't want you to be just tied down with me. I want you to go out and meet a new lad, just to settle his mind more than anything. And Aaron does it just at his will, just because he feels he has to, really. So
what is it this year that you think is going to get the voters voting for you?
Well, we signed that lad from Father Ted, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we've got Father Jack from Father Ted, which is a massive bonus. That's legend.
Yeah.
But I think, seriously, I mean, it's you know, the complexity of the stories have been amazing this year, like all the soaps. And hopefully we've told them with great truth. And I don't think it's any accident that Emmerdale's viewing figures have gone up substantially in the last 12 months.
It's been an amazing year for you.
And it's a little-known fact that every episode of Emmerdale is shot live. Let's just keep it between ourselves.
Nicely
done.
Danny,
you're also up for outstanding serial drama performance, so you could get one yourself to take home.
Yeah, I think I'm rooting for Lacey, to be honest.
Are you?
Yeah, I am, just because I think it's, you know, she is awesome, and she's left as well.
That's a nice angle as well. That was
a nice angle. Well, you see, this is where I'm reeling into. Sorry for me.
Everyone's looking for the game. Are they playing a game? What are they doing here? Let's move to Hollyoaks. Our friends from Hollyoaks here, and this is you, all of you guys in action in an amazing year.
I'm sorry. Go. Now go!
I don't know my name.
You told me.
No, I didn't.
But you couldn't keep your gob shut, could you? You tell me how anybody else could possibly know.
I slept with Carl Costello.
Will you marry Leanne?
Nope. No way, not now, not ever.
Say cheese!
Oh, love it, love it, love it. Well, Ashley, for Darren, he's gone back to pursue his career, so he's finally on the road to that. He's been reacquainted with his dad.
Yes.
He's become the father of twins,
Yes,
but not by the right woman, the wrong one.
Yep. Just when things were going well as well.
Yeah, so it's been quite eventful for him.
It's been absolutely crazy. He's had a terrible time, and just as he's getting everything on track, obviously the twins turn up, so... Yeah. And like my real life as well, I'm having a baby.
Yes!
So let's say hello to the belly. Hi, belly. Heartstrings, vote.
That's a whole new angle. See that one coming. And Jessica, for Nancy as well, she's just become engaged.
Yes, she's very excited. She's always been the feminist of the village, and Darren's kind of tamed her and turned her into a bit of a ring chaser. She's kind of gone full circle and gone a bit nuts for you, hasn't she? Don't know what she sees in him, I know.
And then, of course, with Georgie, well, Calvin got shot on the wedding day in May, of course, and your cousin, Carmel, raising your child, Angel, Calvin, of course, being the father. So that's been quite a complicated little story, hasn't it?
Oh, definitely. I didn't know that Teresa shot Calvin until really recently when we were filming it.
Yeah.
I remember the soap awards, I think, somebody said, so do we know who shot Calvin? And I remember just watching the interview, like, sat there going, nah, nah, not looking at anyone's eyes because I thought, it's me, it's me.
And not only that, she's in cahoots with the resident bad boy, Warren Fox, and he's kind of now got her exactly where he wants her, isn't he?
Yeah, because she told him.
I know.
What's she done?
She started to tell
Silly
people, and I
girl.
think...
That was a major mistake.
Something you don't do, really,
No,
isn't it?
no. You have had a terrific year. Mandy returning to hatch the plan on Tony, Brendan and Steve kissing, of course, neither character openly gay previously. The arson attack, more fire, of course. You know, have to have that. Tony's restaurant. Stephen Malachy died in that. So a spectacular year for you guys. What makes you think that everyone should vote for you?
Well, at the moment we've got a great cast. The stories have been fantastic. We've gone through a lot of change. It's fresh, and we're also the underdogs. So we're like the Rage Against the Machine of the soap world, you know. So, maybe do that sort of thing, hey?
You should have prepared our answer.
So are you all looking forward to... So, big parties tonight. It's normally the soap lot that are always partying on the dance floor right until the very end. Do you know?
Nobody parties better than the soap. For sure. Everyone figured out what they're going to wear? You all got that sorted? Yes. Anything daring?
Danny is. I know he's daring.
I've gone for a bright, a luminous orange suit.
Are you really?
Just black tie.
I'm wearing just slippers.
What, glamorous at the back there?
We'll be doing our best, won't we?
Yeah, we'll try.
Hollyoaks girls always had a bit of glamour.